You've been at the company you're working for some time now, and you realize that maybe you deserve a raise. Now that you're prepared to ask your manager for a raise, the anxiety begins. It takes a lot of confidence to discuss salaries with your manager. However, the good news is that requesting a salary increase does not have to be so distressing. In fact, discussing compensation with your boss is much more common than you might think. Welcome to Money Talk, where we discuss tips on making money. And for this video, we are going to talk about how to ask for a raise at work. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and click that notification bell to receive updates and be the first to check out our latest videos. Getting through a conversation about your salary or a possible raise is a big win for everyone. Not only will you feel appreciated, but your boss will also have a happy and dedicated employee. And to get that well-deserved raise, here's some advice. Step 1. Do it when the time is right. You need to think about the big picture first. If your company just had a crisis and had to lay off a lot of people, then it's obviously not the best time to ask for a raise. You should always consider the current market situation and if there are current events that could hurt your business. When making financial decisions, the people in charge have to think about the whole company, not just your position. On a personal level, think about how you and your supervisor interact on a daily basis. Has your position evolved since your last compensation review? Or have your responsibilities grown in scope? Have you been asked to take on additional responsibilities at work that have resulted in increased travel requirements or a more challenging trip to work? Think about the last time you did a great job on something. If you recently did something really great, then it might be a good time to talk about your extra special successes. It is not just all about general timing, but the day you choose to talk to your boss about a raise is also important. Step 2. Name your price. People often go into salary talks without a clear number in mind, let alone an amount based on solid research. First, conduct research on the market using a variety of methods, including salary websites that offer comprehensive statistics. Talk to recruiters, research similar jobs, and talk to your coworkers and find out how your company usually handles pay raises. Second, ask for a certain amount of money or a specific percentage. The majority adjustments are in the 3 to 5% range. Now, that doesn't imply you shouldn't ever ask for more, but you should be realistic. Keep an open mind while you're browsing the internet, because job titles, locations, and of course, the required qualifications might vary greatly. Be sure to check out the internet for salaries to get an idea of what the going rate is for others working in similar positions to you who live in the same area. Some companies are clear about how their pay scales work, so you can always take your time when it comes to researching. Now, before I go on, if you've made it this far, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Now, let's get back to the video. Step 3. Tell them why you deserve it. When you ask for a raise, you'll have to tell your boss why you deserve it. This is the most important step. Therefore, the first question you should ask yourself is, what positive feedback have I received? Second, which of my more recent accomplishments do I take the most pride in? Third, in what areas have I demonstrated initiative? And lastly, in which areas have I been the most impactful? In addition to this, it is essential that you quantify your findings. You don't have to come in with graphs and presentations, but you should always be prepared to make an excellent case for whatever you're advocating for. Step 4. Think about what your boss might be thinking. Bosses want to keep good employees, and if you follow our suggestion, your boss probably won't think what you are requesting is ridiculous. Managers are responsible for understanding your value to the organization, not merely your popularity. Your manager may want to give you a raise, but lack the budget to do so. For this reason, larger companies may have salary ranges, and going outside the range could be hard. They ask themselves, am I concerned about losing this individual? Managers will be much more willing to go the extra mile to negotiate a salary increase than to risk losing a great employee. Managers seek to retain qualified staff. Step 5. Prepare for a no. Even thinking about this one makes me feel a little uncomfortable. However, if your manager declines your request, ask what it will take to get that raise. An encouraging supervisor can help you figure out how to get that promotion and pay increase. Step 6. Know when it's time to get back out there. When you've worked for a company for a long time and the time is right, you should ask for a raise. But some companies don't do salary reviews very often. Or as we've seen, they may not have the money to raise your pay right away. So if you don't get the salary increase, but still want to make more money, put yourself back on the market. Find out how well your resume works and if you can get the right employer to pay you what you want. If you follow this advice on when and how to ask for a raise, you will give yourself the best possible opportunity of obtaining the compensation that you believe you are entitled to. After all, you deserve good pay for the hard work and dedication that you put in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, click subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive updates on our latest videos. Also, feel free to leave us a comment. If you want to watch more videos, head on over to our channel to see more from Money Talk. See you!